Okay, so once you will done with your hardware setup, let's see how we will update the wireless stack. So to do so, we need to first delete the existing wireless stack, and this is the command which we need to execute on command prompt. So these commands actually given by ST itself. So to see these commands, you need to go to the firmware package which is available in the cube repository, or you can download it from the link given in the description. You can download from there. If you go in the firmware package STM32 cube FWWB version 1.5.0, within this you have a project folder, and within the project folder you have a coprocessor wireless binaries, and then you have binaries for STM32WB35 series as well as for 55 and 50 series. If you go inside this, you have many binary files. You have FUS binary, this one and this one. These are two different binaries. We will see how we will use them for FUS update. And then we have a stack binaries for different configuration like BLE full stack, BLE stack for street light, BLE and thread stack, Zigbee stack, like this. And then you also have a release note, which is a very important part of this package. So if you open this release note, you can see here how to flash the wireless coprocessor binary via USB. This is what we are talking about, updating using bootloader, USB bootloader. And this is the configuration that I just shown you, hardware configurations. And then this is the command for delete. Then this is a command to update the FUS, and then this is the command to update the binaries like this. And similarly, you have a different commands to work with JTAG or ST-Link V2 or V3, right? This is what we need to do. The another important part of this file is that you have this table. So when you update the binary, you need to take care that you are uploading or updating this binary to a right location. So if you are updating this binary, it should be at this location for 1 MB device. For 512 KB device, it should be at this location. For 256 KB device, it should be on this location. Similarly, if you are uploading this binary, then it should be on the respective addresses. And if you are uploading the wireless coprocessor binary like this that we are going to update, it should be updated on this location for 1 MB device, for this location for 512 KB device, likewise. So we will see what are the use of different files, these two different files, and how we update the wireless stack. So let's go back to the desktop. So if you want to update the binary file, you need to first open the command prompt. Then you need to go to the directory where the cube programmer CLI exe file. For that, you can just right click on the icon of the cube programmer and you can open file location. Once you will do it, you will be able to see the STM32 programmer CLI interface file. So here we can just copy this location and we can just go to the directory. Now we are in directory where we have this CLI interface binary file. Now to make our life easy, we can simply copy these binaries that we want to use or we want to upload. We copy from here and we can paste them to the CLI folder, right? In the bin folder where we have a CLI interface. So I will just copy it. So because I already have these files in this folder, so I'm just replacing these files. Continue. Okay, now I have these 3 files here. Now I can go back to the command prompt. Now I need to execute this command. So to execute this command, I will just copy this. I will just paste it here, and you can see my firmware is successfully deleted. As I mentioned, don't worry. After deleting this firmware, your device will still work because you have a copy inside the device itself of the deleted firmware. So after deleting the firmware, we need to read the version of FUS. So how will we do it? So this is the command that will read the FUS version. Again, I have copied this command from the release note file from the firmware repository. I will just copy this and paste it here. So you can see this is the outcome of this command, which is actually here. You can see, right? So I have this output. So once you will execute this read command, you can get any of these output, any one of them. So what is the meaning of these output? I will tell you. If the output of the read command is this, that means you have FUS version 0.5.3. If it is this, then you have version 1.0.1. If it is this one, that means you have version 1.0.2, and for this you have version 1.1.0. So in your case, let's say if you get this output of the read command, then to update your version to latest one, you cannot directly jump from this version to this version. So you need to first update from this basic version to either this version or this version. Then from here you can move to the latest one. If you already have this version, any of these two, then you can directly jump from here to here. So for let's say you have this outcome, then we will first try this one, and then later we will see update to the latest version. For me, this command will not execute successfully because I am already having the latest version. So it will give an error for me. So you can see it is retrying, and then finally it will not complete. So here you can see it is showing firmware upgrade error as it tried multiple times and showing firmware delete finished. So it is actually deleting the copy of this stack. Now we can try with the another version as well if we want. So we can try this command to update this version if it is available, but for me again it should fail because I have already latest version with me. So let's try with this command. It will again try multiple times and finally it will not successful and give me the error at the end. So it's trying multiple times. So it is again showing the same error. Now we can try to read back the firmware version, the FUS version. So you can see I have the latest version. Now we can update our wireless stack. To do so, we can copy this command. So here you can see the address which I've copied from the this please note, and I can copy this file from here and I can just paste it over there. Sorry, it is not copied yet. So I need to copy it first and I can paste it. So it is downloading the file and then finally it will give me the message firmware update successful at the end. Now we will verify that the stack has been updated successfully and it's working. To do so, we first need an Android application. So you can download it from Google Play Store or Apple Store. The application name is BLE sensor, ST sensor. Here we need to download this app to check it. Now, to verify the firmware stack, we first need to open an example code from firmware package. You can take any example. I have taken example of BLE P2P server. We need to open that project in any of the IDE which you prefer. We need to compile that and then we need to generate a binary file. After generating the binary file, we will execute this command which has this binary file to be uploaded. Then this binary file will be uploaded to the application area. After that, we will open the application and we will see that we will find a P2P server created in your app. So let's get started. So you need to go to the projects, then Nucleo board, you can go to applications, BLE, let's open P2P server. I will prefer IAR. Here I need to make sure that it is generating binary file. So I will go to output, output converter, and you to select a raw binary and you to see here's a binary file which will generate. I will compile this. Now I can just go to the folder back and here I can see here's my binary. I can copy this binary from here and again paste to the location of Q programmer. So here it is. I can paste it. Here we go. Now I need to copy this instruction from here. So you have to make sure that you are installing this file or downloading this file to a correct location, which is 0x08000000, which is the starting address of the flash for Cortex M4 core. And then just paste it. Target not found. I think my USB cable got disconnected. So you can see my firmware is successfully updated. After downloading the application file, you need to change the hardware setting back to the normal mode. So you need to remove the jumper which you have connected between VDD and boot 0 pin. So you remove the jumper and then either reset the MCU or reinsert the USB cable. Then you will find this P2P SRV1 server 1 device. That's how your device is now working. So that's all for this tutorial. If you have any query, please comment. I will try to reply